Hey everyone, have I here, bro? Video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, that's right, Global gets their top grossing rewards, and we're gonna use them. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So yeah, I did a video, yesterday? 2 days ago? I don't even remember, but summoning on the JP version of the game with their top grossing, but Global ended up getting their top grossing as well. And I just realized I just did not even pick up the Dragon Stones yet. So we can go over here, we can dive into the info, and we got the top grossing. Thank you for France, Hong Kong, Macau, pretty much the standard 3 countries that normally gets top grossing. If we were to get more countries, especially if the United States is on here, I would assume that we would get more Dragon Stones, and then JP would have to wait on those to arrive from there. But basically this is the same thing that JP ended up getting. They're just kind of waiting for some sort of top grossing in terms of these countries, or a few countries there. But I think in the future, if we can get like 5 or 7, we are going to get a lot more than that. But it really has to be like the United States, because if you are top grossing in the United States, it's a lot more income coming to the Dokkan version, or global version of the game for Dokkan. So anyways, dive back in here. I still haven't picked up the rewards. Go back in here, grab the rewards. Here's all the goodies. And a box space too. Gotta love that. And turn the music back on. And so we're gonna be doing using the Dragon Stones, but I'm only gonna be doing one rotation. I think I got pretty lucky in terms of Dragon Stone usage for the anniversary. We are a little bit over 1,000 Dragon Stones, which is fantastic. And of course we have part 2 coming up, but right now I'm at 1,050 Dragon Stones used year to date for Dokkan, and that's for me really good. And getting 50 Dragon Stones, that's 1/3 of a rotation. So we're going to do a rotation on one of these banners, and you can tell we're going to be summoning for Super Vegito because he's the best unit in the game, right? So I know some of you guys have already used this. I woke up this morning getting this information, so let's go ahead and dive in and do our rotation and see what happens. See if I can get extremely lucky somehow. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the 10-year anniversary. There's a lot of goodies. I think these units are incredibly strong. The new meta isn't like overly like a big change. I feel when it went from 170% to 200%, it was a huge leap, because that was what the introduction of red zones and stuff like that. I don't feel like this is such a big leap, but it seems like, yeah, you need to do some damage. A lot of bosses have a lot of HP, and so damage and defense is both important, whereas before defense was highly important, and then you can manage with low damage output, whereas now you're like, we need to get going on some damage output. But we'll see what happens in part 2 in terms of what we ended up needing and what everything's going to look like after the entire anniversary. All right, we haven't got absolutely anything. All right, let's go over here. Let's 1, 2, 3. Let's get lucky. Possible. I don't think it's a guarantee, but it's possible. Cracking the code for the win. Can this happen again? Can our first cracking the code miracle happen in 2025? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's the other evolution video. This is definitely one of kind of my gripes, in a sense. This unit is so good, and having the same name as the new, Super Saiyan, Old Blue Eyes, Evolution Vegeta, it makes me sad that you know, this guy's still amazing, right? You know, the EZA unit has the revival. I think he tanks extremely well in the beginning, right? I think later in the stages, the new evolution Vegeta is better in terms of course, the damage output, everything like that. But you know, this unit is still amazing. So, but if you're able to use both of them, you know, on a team and they're able to link well, oh man, that I think there was some kind of disservice there. They could have did something a little different in terms of yeah. Anyway, that was just my thought. I was still good, but I wish we can use both of them in the same team. You can, but they just don't link, right? I'm not saying you can't. It's just not ideal, I guess. But some sort of revival mechanic or healing mechanic would have been really nice too on the new evolution Vegeta, which we don't have. We didn't have. So speaking of Vegeta, get another one. And I think this is it. So we are gonna be at 1200. Let me change this up here. 1200 Dragon Stones for the year, which isn't too bad. And for part 1, and we got a lot of medals, and that could be transferred. I'm very happy currently right now with the 10-year anniversary. But we'll see in part 2. We'll see in part 2 what happens. So anyway, hopefully you guys got lucky on your summons. And if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we will catch you next time. Later.